Hello everybody and welcome back to SAXLINGHAM. We're heading home. So we have £515,000 in the bank. I think we did really well. That's all of our profits. Well, it's not profit, but yeah, it's all of our income from this year that has passed. We're now in a new year. But the problem is, we have nothing to do until we can put sugar beet in the ground, which I think is going to be March or April. I think it's probably April. Let me just double check this. So let's just find sugar beet. There we go. Oh no, we can do it in March. Very good. Okay, so we just need to sleep for 2 months then. Sounds great. A 2-month nap. And then, yeah, well, the money is going to plummet because we are paying off this machinery. But don't worry, it's not just a lease. A lease would be money down the drain. This is a hire purchase, so or a lease to buy, that sort of thing. So yes, as you can see, that all that money that's just gone out is actually going towards a machine that we own at the end. Whereas if we were just leasing, we would never own the machine. Nice snow. Okay, so here we go again. And this will be the month that we do the planting. So let's just hope that it's not completely snow covered. It would be fairly unlike the UK in March, but it is possible. In fact, in 2018, we had a very decent snowfall in this area. So, yeah, there we go. Lag. I think it's loading some stuff in. Yeah, so, oh, and it was getting rid of the snow. Wonderful. So we're on £413,000, and we can now put the beet in. I was just checking the used machinery sale, and there is actually this machine. It's still pretty expensive, it's half price, but it is a machine which can dig sugar beet out of the ground, but it does also require the Horlem topping machine prior to using this, so that would still be quite an expense, and I don't know, it probably would still be cheaper, as we only have one field, to just rent it. So it's nice that it's there, but I don't think we're going to find a use for it. I probably should put the JCB's boom down. Oh dear. That was naughty of me. Yeah, retract the boom. So we actually do have our New Holland tractor over at the dealership. I really should just drive there in this, I think, and then we can jump into it and then we can either rent or buy a planter. I will double check to make sure we don't own a planter. That's a bit of a blind spot, isn't it? Because yeah, last time I bought a sprayer when we already owned a sprayer, but as it turned out it was not a mistake because what we went for was a huge upgrade. But yes, if we were to get a planter, I would probably buy one we already own, which would be ridiculous. Here we are, so it's actually perfect. The JCB can take the trailer home, and meanwhile we'll have the New Holland. So, into planters, let's have a look here. So the one I would target is probably that one there, but let's just have a quick flick through. No, we don't own one. Okay, good. Well, it's not good at all. It means we have to rent one, but I think this would be the best one. Let me just have a double check there. Yeah, because it can also do fertilizer, which is handy. Okay, yeah, so it would be £4,500. It shouldn't be any more than that because I should be able to get it done within an hour. And yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll just buy some more fertilizer here because I probably don't have enough. I think we do have a bit of seed over at the farm, but of course I can't tab back and have a look. So I'll just buy some because we're always going to need some. It doesn't matter. You can never have too much. Well, unless of course we had 1 million bags, which would obviously be too much. So the hopper at the front there is for fertilizer, but it's taking the seed first for whatever reason. I don't know how much we need, but I would say it's probably worth filling it. I don't think we need it, but again we can just empty it at the yard, so nothing will be wasted. Okay, we're full of seed. And we're full of fertilizer. So hopefully I can get a worker to return the JCB. Easy. Easy peasy. Thank you, Van. JCB's off in the fog. My goodness. Can't even see it. Well, we should be able to catch up because this is way faster. We're set to sugar beet. We can just get this planted immediately. I don't think there's anything else to do. I will just double check it. pH is all good. And we're doing the nitrogen with the planter, so yeah, it should be all fine. Is everybody going to overtake here? I better put my indicator on. Oh! Wow! You terrible driver. And for once, I didn't cause that. Rare, I know, but I didn't. I had nothing to do with it. That's worked out really well. Oh wow, look at this field. Looking fabulous. I'm going to have to go this way around because the other way is a little bit tight. I just love that low fog. It looks so realistic. You probably wouldn't get it quite as late as 8:39 AM. I know it's still early, but you'd probably see it like that at like 6. I don't know. Maybe you would. But that is me seriously nitpicking the game. Because yeah, it's fine. It looks good. You know something's good when you have to nitpick. Okay, right. So, steering assist on. Just the one lap I reckon for this. Fold that up. Oh yeah, this field always insists on going that way. I don't know why. It just feels wrong to me. I want to go that way. It's much better. And yeah, we do have the lines on. I would love to get rid of them. Oh yeah, the texture is so similar, so it looks like we can't even see where we've been. Oh dear. But I think it is doing everything like it should be doing. So yeah, pH is great. Nitrogen is now great. Standard seed rate. Perfect. Okay, I will turn off the marker. The lines. Because it does detract from it. And I suppose I can see on the minimap anyway where we've been. So, enjoy. Planting of sugar beet. Something I don't normally do. Just because it's usually a ridiculously big job. The harvesting, that is. But I'm looking forward to it.
Okay for me, 'cause I don't give a damn. I don't really care about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. You talk way too much. I have heard enough about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a
Well, we're cutting this pretty fine. 7% fertilizer left in there. If we do run out, we'll go back to the yard. Check things out. I don't think we have any, like I said, but we'll just make sure. But yeah, that was 2 bags. This field has taken a lot of fertilizer, but I suppose it is kind of to be expected. We are running precision farming. The previous crop probably sucks out all the nitrogen, so and there's no cover crop, so yeah, it would have been a good idea actually to do that. But that has depleted all the nitrogen in the soil. I should check actually, I should check and see what it is currently. Does it tell you there? I suppose, yeah, 0. It is 0. Okay. Yeah, so we're not going to make it back up. But it is perfect here, as you can see. 0. Yeah. So that must be the benefit of putting the cover crop in. Which I could have done actually. I should have done it. I will just leave this here. We're on foot. But look at this crop. It's delightful. It does look very established for March, I have to admit. March is not really a month that you'd associate with a wheat crop looking like this. Must have been a seriously mild winter or something. Okay, right, where is my JCB? There it is. Fertilizer? Nope. Lots of lime. So I think, well... Oh, we do have the liquid fertilizer. I could just spray that area, but probably not a good idea. It is tiny. Let's go and drop off this pallet of seed. We'll come back with... I don't know, well... We don't really need any more fertilizer. I'll get 1 bag. 1 pallet. Or 1 bag, it doesn't really matter. Either way, it doesn't matter. And there we go. Annoying, wasn't it? But it's always the same. I always get left with a little bit. So ideally this field does now need to be rolled. We have been rolling all the other fields, so yeah, this one is not really any exception. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. And as for returning the planter, well, I'm supposed to be doing this properly, so we're going to have to empty it and then tow it back to the dealership and do things the proper way. I'm just wondering if I can actually empty it with it not fully mounted. If I put it on the attachment, the tow hitch, I don't know if it will let me empty it, so yeah, that's a slight concern. I can't go any further than this, so we'll just drop it there. We can move them with the JCB, it's no problem. Right, so yeah, we'll just return this to the dealership. The sunshine has come, it's absolutely beautiful actually, lovely day. Do a quick spinny. And yeah, I got that from Scott Andrews, the lorry driver, YouTuber. He always says that. Although I have to admit, I haven't watched him for quite some time, but he always used to do a spinny. I'm sure he still does a spinny. And yeah, I think once we come back, we're just going to do the rolling super quickly. It shouldn't take too long. And then that will be the sugar beet done. And there we have it. So that is all ready just to be left for a couple of months, and then we can spray herbicide on it when the weeds grow. This field here, probably the field. Did I do them? I can't remember. I think I did them, didn't I? Because they were already quite... Well, I think they looked infested, but on here, but they didn't actually when stood there in person. Let's have a quick look. I'm pretty sure they've been done. Yep, that one's been done. That one never grew them, actually. And that one's been cultivated, so maybe that won't grow. I know ploughing will stop it, but I don't know if cultivating will. We'll just have to see. But that is a bigger field than it looks. Pick up these two, take them back to the yard, and then I think we're going to be ready to sleep. We're going to have to go through to April just to see what's going on, but we'll probably end up going through to, well, harvest, because there's nothing to do. We don't run a livestock farm here. Well, we could do contracts, actually. I don't really mind doing the harvesting contracts, but I'm not too sure if anything else is going to be worth our while. Okay, let's have a look here. Yeah, I think we do enough contracts on all the other Let's Plays I do, so I don't want to get boring. That's my concern. So, yeah, there shouldn't be anything else that we need to do either. Now, we do have £401,000 in the bank, so we could just go and buy another field. But I am very conscious of the fact that we have spent a lot of money on hire purchases, so we need to make sure we can actually afford these machines, because these machines are essential. I don't think we own anything that we don't actually need that's on hire purchase. So, yeah, the priority is to get them paid off. Oh yeah, where's the trigger? There it is. We'll go to, I don't know, 11 o'clock? Nope, it's the same day. Yeah, 11 o'clock next day, next month. Let's see what's going on. Well, we've gone down another £50,000. All to be expected. Absolutely beautiful day. You can tell spring is in the air. Properly here, actually. We've got some decent leaves on the trees. And, well, this field, I don't know, it didn't have weeds, so we didn't spray it, so it could have weeds now, potentially. It looks like our sugar beet field does. No, I don't think there's any weeds at all. This is a good field. But yeah, the sugar beet field has grown some weeds, not many. So that will need to be addressed this month. It does say hoe. We could use a hoe. We don't have a hoe. But I think I'm just going to spray it. Because we have a sprayer. It doesn't mean renting anything. We might as well just spray. They narrow tight. Well, it doesn't matter anyway because the crop isn't grown enough to be a problem. Should really have it on the New Holland actually. I think we'll be alright though. It is a big spray. It's 40 metres. That's big. It's not really that infested, but doing this should really boost everything, the environmental score reward, and it guarantees that there's no weeds. Nothing lurking. I'm really looking forward to doing this harvest. I think it's going to be nice for a change, because although I do get bored kind of quickly with the sugar beet harvesting and stuff like that because it's so slow, not doing it at all is also boring. What are we on here? What have I done? I've done something. Oh, I see. I've not done anything. It's just I hadn't moved forward enough. So there we go. It's only blasting the weeds that we have. It's not just wasting herbicide. Another reason not to hoe. It's going to hardly use any herbicide at all. It's just a great system. It was expensive, but it's a great system. Okay, so it's like, I don't know, a lap and then up and down maybe a couple of times, then we're done. It's so fast. We are done. So yeah, another reason not to buy another field is because we do need to buy the combine as well. You could rent the combine. I don't think it's going to be worth it for the size of combine we're going for. We did rent it last year, but that was, well, yeah, I suppose we could rent it, but yeah, it's probably not a good idea. I do want to buy it, hire purchase. It does seem silly when you've got a hire purchase scheme not to just do that. But yeah, we are done in April as well. Now, harvest is still going to be at least June. At least June. So it's probably best that we do just pass another month and then see what's going on. Like, we could, and we probably will. As soon as somebody else's field comes up wanting to be harvested, we'll probably get our harvester and then do theirs first, because theirs will probably be ready first. Or maybe ours will be about the same time for the barley. I'm not too sure. We're just going to have to play it by ear. But the money's down to $2.99, all of which is expected. These machines are not cheap. But I'll show you, we're paying things off as we go. Yeah, so already, like the T8, the really expensive T8, has only got 3 months remaining. It's not going to be a major problem, this is going to be doable. Yeah, the money is going to get low, but it's going to be doable. So, here we are in May. Don't think we're going to expect to see anything different in our fields. Nope, they all look the same. Let's have a quick look at the other fields. Okay, I'm expecting these to be grass fields because they are already ready yet. So there really is going to be nothing today. But next episode, we will get the combine and we'll probably harvest somebody else's field. This one potentially as well. I can't really see the wheat being ready. That's like July, August sort of thing. But barley, maybe. Oh no, this is the wheat. No, it's the other field over there. The big field then. Potentially next time. But I think you'll agree. It's all looking good. It's all looking very good. We've made some progress, even though it's all been in one field. But no, sugar beet is also worth it. I want to get a sugar beet factory, but I'm not too sure where to build it. And we don't know how much money we'll have at the time. Obviously, when sugar beet is harvested, all the wheat and all the barley will be done. So, although it might not be sold. But yeah, we should have more money by then. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.